Today we're going to talk about active voice versus passive voice. So look at these two sentences. Which of the two sentences are better? Nicole could not see much because of the dark, or darkness blinded Nicole. Sentence number 2, because you actually have your subject doing something. So, passive versus active voice. In passive voice, the subject is receiving the verb. For example, Juan was hit by a car. So what happens is Juan was hit by a car. Whereas here in active voice, the subject is performing the verb. So a car hit Juan. So here you actually have Juan being hit or the car doing the hitting. So better writing will actually have more active voice. So understanding or using active and passive voice. What is the difference between these two sentences? Zoe hit the ball over the fence. The ball was hit over the fence by Zoe. Well, here you have Zoe actively doing something, and then here you have the ball being hit. So you have an active voice, which is Zoe hitting, and then you have the ball being hit, which is passive. So choose the sentence that is written in active voice. My dress was ruined when I spilled bleach on it. The game was finished before I could join in. Carla and Terry went fishing by the old schoolhouse. My favorite song was written by a band from the 1960s. Good. Carla and Terry went fishing by the old schoolhouse. Here you have your dress. My dress was ruined when I spilled bleach on it. So it's being ruined. It's not actively ruining. The game was finished before I could join in. The game is being finished. It's not actively finishing. My favorite song was written. So the song isn't actively writing itself. It's being written. So you want to have more of an active voice where you have the subject actually doing something. So when is it okay to use a passive voice? Active voice is best, but sometimes passive voice is okay to use. For example, our school was remodeled in 2011. This equation can be solved in two different ways. So it's answering the questions, who remodeled our school and who solved the equation. It's important to these sentences and it's fine. So choose the sentence that uses passive voice in an appropriate way. The play was directed by Lee. The essays were graded on Tuesday. Mark was picked up by the school bus. The ship was captured by pirates. Good. The essays were graded on Tuesday. You want Lee to actively be directing the play. You want the school bus to be actively picking up Mark. You want the pirates to be actively capturing the ship. So it's important to have your subject actively doing something. So active voice lends strength and confidence to writing. It will also improve your essay scores. So why writers use active voice? Writers use active voice to emphasize who or what is doing the action. Writers use active voice to capture the reader's attention. Writers use active voice to be more concise. So, which is the sentence active or passive? The ball was plucked by Bill. Very good. Because the ball is being plucked. You want Bill to actively be plucking. Bill plucked the ball from the air. Active or passive? Good. Active, because Bill is actively plucking. Amanda tagged the runner out at third. Active or passive? Good, because Amanda is doing the tagging, so it's active. So press pause in the video right now, and in your writer's notebook, I want you to rewrite these sentences to make them active. All right, so let's review what you wrote. The sick animal was cared for by Tina. Tina cared for the sick animal because you want Tina to be doing the caring. Good. The poem was written by my friend. So you want your friend to actively be writing. So My friend wrote the poem. You want your friend to actively be writing. The game was won by your team. You want your team to be doing the winning, so our team won the game. Now, in your paper, get out your narrative, okay? Look in your own writing and find sentences where you can change it from from a passive voice to an active voice. You want your character to actively be doing something.